Okay, welcome back to the second part of this tutorial. Alright, let me close this, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create one function here. I will call that function show record right underneath here. So let's just press enter there and indent, and that is show record. This show record will be just to call every single data that I enter inside every single record entered inside the database. So this very show record, I'm also going to call it right here. So let's grab this and I will just call it right here. Okay, now let's grab all of these connectors. This very one, I'm going to grab everything there, and these as well. Just those two come right down here, and I'm going to paste that right in there. Okay, so the next thing I want to do now is I'm going to use this lookup variable, ask it to execute by entering as follows: select from members the following, and that is going to be a result. Let's say another variable result equals my variable dot fetch, which means fetch whatever data that you have inside the database. There, show parenthesis is entered, and I will then use an if statement. If len result is not equals to 0, now we say self.member. Let's get that indent, self.member, and that is my tree view that I'm calling now, underscore record. Records it's called underscore records dot delete. There, say dot member. Okay, so the whole idea is just for this one to get the database, the record displayed straight onto the tree view, and that is all there is to that. So let's come in here and enter there. Okay, that is it done. I think my password, this password is wrong. Let's change that. Right. Okay, so I've also called it right here. Alright, that is fine. Okay, the other thing is, let's come right down here. I'm going to create another one. I'm going to call that member information. Come right down here and say member info. That ought to be indented. And this member info was the one that was called here, so I might as well now open it up there. Okay, and I've also opened up my the show record member info there. So the whole purpose of this member information is when you click on any of the rows of the data grid view, that will actually display all of the data straight inside the member information. Each widget will be displayed with all of this information there. That is for members information. Okay, and just before we forget, right here, that is members. And what else do I need to get right? Members, that's correct. Right. Okay, so let's just try it out and see. Let's see, there we go. And now I should be able to click on these, and all of these fields should appear right here. So let's click and see. There we go. That is good. The member information is working there. Now let's exit out and let's take care of the updates. So with the update, I'm going to copy as follows. Up to here, let's copy all of this. Come right down here, paste, and I'm going to change this one to update. Right, and what else do we need to do here? I will change this to update as well. Okay, this is all correct. So updates member. Okay, that will be update member, members, and sets. First name equals that, and comma, repeat the same thing for the surname. Surname, that will be equals that, and I'm going to repeat the same thing for my address, and so on, guys. Equals right. That is the update all taken care of. So let's call this update. I'm going to call it inside the button that is for updates. Let's come right down here, button update. Let's say comma command equals update. Okay, we've called 1, 2. Now this is show records. Let's call that as well, just in case if the record didn't show, as it's right there. Show records, grab it, come right down and call right here, comma command equals show records. So those three are taken care of. And now, alright, let's run it and see. Run, save it first. Right there, guys. So let's try out this update. So I'm going to change the telephone number of Tony. Let's change that to 45298. Okay, and let's click on update. Right, that is correct. Update is working. So reset is not working yet. Now let's change details of Tony here to something else. Let's change the name here to maybe Peter Parker. Or maybe I should change this one as well and call out Warwick. No, Warwick. let's leave it like that, and this will be root. Change that to mail, and let's change this. And that becomes Peter. Okay, let's say it's a quarterly member. Just click on update. There we go. That is fine. Alright. Okay, then let's exit out and close that. There. Alright, so what we're going to do now is let's create another function for delete. There we go. That is my function for delete. Right there. Okay, I'm now going to call that very function the delete function. Let's come right down here to the button, delete, come right here, comma, equals delete. There, that's taken care of. So now let's take care of the search button that I have up there and this other two, or maybe, yeah, let's take care of the search button first. And right here are the lines of code for the search function right here. So I'm going to copy this search. So let's copy search db and go right up there. I think it's here. Yeah, right underneath here. Enter command equals search db. Get rid of that. Alright, so I've called a search in there, so we should be able to search the system. Okay, maybe we should even try that out. Alright, let's just run that and see. Click on run. There. Since I've called the search db here, so let's come in here and just enter one of these data in there. Let's go for 454 574 and click on search. There we go. That is it. It is working. And let's assume we enter whatever data, we have an error. Okay, so let's search for 454 533. There. So that is fine. Now we need to take care of 1, 2, and we have this as well. Then the delete is working. Right, the delete is working as well. That's fine. Update is working. That's working. So we need to take care of 1, 2. Alright, reset is not working yet. Okay, so right underneath here, I'm just going to create a function I'll call reset. There. For the reset, let's start with, let's just grab all of these here and we'll change it to ground. Come right down here, paste. Let's get this indented properly. And there. Okay, for the resets, we'll change this to that. That is fine. Repeat the same thing for the others. That is fine. So the reset is almost done as well. Okay, that's my resets. Let's include the search. Let's clear the search as well. There. What else do we need to clear? I'm going to include that of the, let's go for member ID bar. Member ID bar, that is for the barcode. Right. So the research is done. Now let's put in something together for the barcode. So come right down here, function, and this very function I'm going to declare a reference number. So num equals random dot rand int. That should be a lowercase rand int, and let's enter the following value. Okay, up to maybe 9,000 plus 900 plus 980. Okay, 908,000 plus. Okay, close that. We reduce this a little bit more. Okay, that's the random, the number we generate from 12,478 between 12,478 and 908,000 plus. Okay, now let's get this very reference. We say reference bar equals, let's convert it to string for me. Grab this ref num, paste that in here, close that. Okay, and I will now call this reference or member reference inside my add. Let's come up here. Let's see where's add. Okay, there we go. Right there, paste that in there, and make sure it is saved though. Save it here. Okay, now let's take care of exit. So with the exit, I'm going to declare another function here. I'm going to call that I exit. There we go. And I exit equals click enter dot, that will be message dot ask yes or no, and I'm just going to call that connector. Yeah, connector system, that's the title. Right, close that, comma, and I will then enter my question, confirm if you want to exit. Right, and let's come down here and say if I exit equals, or let's say greater than 0, root dot destroy there, and that's all there is to that. So I'm going to return. Alright, that should take care of that. So let's save that, and this one we need to call that inside the, let's come right down here. Where is it? Exit. Okay, we need to call reset. Command equals reset. We also need to call exit here, comma, command equals exit. There. File, save. So we call, yep, that is fine, that is fine. Okay, so all we then need to do now is just to run the system and see how it works. So let's click on run. Yeah, it's coming up. There we go. Now enter the name there. So let's say the name is Sally South End. Address number 70 Johnny Highway. Right, and that's female. And here email, that would be Sally at gmail.com. Member type, she's annual member. So the whole idea is when I click on add, I expect a barcode to be displayed for Sally's code. So let's try that out. There we go. Look at that, that's the barcode for Sally created there. Okay, and if we decide to change this around, let's come in here to reset. There, add another one. Let's go for John Johnson. John Johnson 13 wallet way. And here John at hotmail.com, and right there, okay, quarterly. Let's click on add. There we go. That's the details of John Johnson there. Okay, and let's assume we just want to add another one, but this will automatically change. Okay, so let's change. Add another one. That means the data has changed, which means we have duplication of the name, though the reference number is different. So we can select that and click on delete there. And that is how the system works, guys. So with that, I'm going to call it the end of this very beautiful tutorial. And please do subscribe to my channel, and you can also just have a quick look at DJ Oamen's channel. That's my very first channel. This is the second one. And you can subscribe to DJ Oamen as well. Bye for now.